Everybody's squirreling.
The Squirrel Whisperer is in the house. Hello, everybody. Happy 2019, episode 21 of JTOG. I'm, of course, JT, and this, of course, is Ivan Miranda, Squirrel Whisperer. I'm the Squirrel
Squirrels,
Wrangler.
everyone.
Yes, happy Squirrel Squad. I think that's what we settled on.
I bet that this is in the Chinese calendar. This is the year of the squirrel.
Year of the Squirrel? That'd be awesome. That would be funny, actually.
It has. I will call to Xi Jinping and tell him to change it if it is not.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, Wellbot has some Chinese influence.
Like, do you mean that he has power in the government there?
Oh, of course. Everywhere.
Oh, okay. Like he can pull some strings and gets us like Chinese food straight from China or something like that, or?
Yeah, why not? Teresa's telling us it's the year of the boar, actually. Well,
The year of the what?
Boar, pig, warthog.
Okay.
Do you know boar as a word?
No.
Okay.
How do you spell it?
B-O-A-R. Wild
okay.
pig.
White boar.
Yeah, with little horny things. Tusks. Tusks, they call them.
In Spanish, that's jabalí.
Javali?
Jabalí. Yeah.
Javali. All right, I have a joke. What is brown and sticky?
Poo?
Yes, of course. You know this well.
What else apart from poo is brown and sticky?
A stick.
What?
All right, there's my dad joke. Thank you, Spike. Thank you, Teresa. Very good.
I have a question. I want to know if this is a running joke in the English-speaking countries. Like, what will be a traffic cop? What would be the name if a traffic cop becomes a superhero?
Cop man?
A fineman.
A fineman. Yes. No. No, it doesn't translate well. Does it work in Spanish?
Fine, but fine, when you get a traffic ticket, isn't that a fine?
It is a fine, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
Shitty joke then.
Shitty joke. Terrible joke. Terrible joke.
I thought it was. I've been laughing about it. I thought it
Oh,
was
sorry. Fine man. Oh, I misunderstood. Yes, that's an awesome joke. 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
All right. Let's run through the list. Let's see who's here from the top. Now Thierry's here, but I think he's going soonish. Welcome. We have Dusmia for the first time. Welcome, Mia. Through to Guzna, Jeff Slater, Wellbot, Teresa, Mr. Buttram, or as he was on another stream, Butt Ram. I don't know. I can't remember which stream it was. It was hilarious. 3D&D Maker, Joe Paddock. Good morning. Ben Hawk 3D Proto. Fernando Jerez is here. Graphit is here. I think that's everybody. If I've missed you, put it in the comments. Welcome. Happy 2019. It's been a couple of weeks, or 3 weeks in fact, and it was decided over Twitter that we would be the Squirrel Club, then the Squirrel Squad, then Squirrel Squad, then Bit Squirrel, Coin Squirrel, all sorts of other permutations, but I think we settled on Squirrel.
But I wasn't talking about we becoming the Squirrel coin. The Squirrel coin will be our coin.
Our currency, yes. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chris Lee, welcome. Squirrel Squad goals. That's it. We're going to have our own currency.
Yeah, we should. Like, isn't it now super easy to make your own crypto coin? Like, you go to a website, set it up, and that's it.
Yeah, of course, but you know, how about we just 3D print stuff and hand it out?
We could have like instead of a fiat currency or a cryptocurrency, we could have a gold-backed coin. Like, people should send us their gold, and we could send them coins, 3D printed coins.
Yes, we could do that.
And store the gold, and if they send us the coin back, we could send them the gold or not.
So as long as it's red.
Yes.
Sponsored by a Printer Pro.
A Printer Pro, proud sponsor of
There you go.
myself at least. And I think like a 3D print, if you could do axial tomography scan of a 3D print or something like that, it could be very difficult to do a counterfeit of a 3D printed object.
Yes. Yeah.
Even if you print it twice with the same printer, it will be different.
Just have variable STLs or something.
No. With the same STL, two prints are not the same. If you could do a comparison with enough precision, they would be absolutely different.
Okay. Send us your
And
gold.
you know that
Thierry's got it. Send us your gold, get cold hard plastic back. So you give us gold, we'll give you plastic.
Yeah, it's better than with the central bank does. Like, they will print new money and that's it. And they will print new money, they will spend it, lowering the value of your own money, and still ask you to trust their capabilities of managing that system.
Yeah.
Like, the government has no money. They print new money, they spend the new money, then the money that you own is of less value. That's even better.
Fair enough. Speaking of money, I know Canada has this.
Money?
Yeah, money, but polymer money. This is just random because we've had polymer money for ages. Who else has polymer money? Not the Americans, of course.
No.
Why would you do? Why just not have everything the same size? So all the blind people.
Because there is blind people.
That's exactly my point. UK has some. Good.
You have.
Yes, I have all the money. Well, what you saw, a big fiver there. Oh, 50. Hello, show off.
Did you know the exchange of the money?
What is it? Is that a euro? Oh, it says euro. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think it's just paper, but it has like a anti-counterfeit strip in here and a hologram.
The clear plastic as well. Do you know that technology is Australian?
I didn't know that.
It is Australian. That's why I bring it up. Oh yes. Interestingly, hey, tell me, is it 20 euro a red?
I'm pretty sure that nobody has done this in any podcast before. You are seeing me through a 50 euro bill.
We should do that. I need to know, is the 20 a reddy orange color?
The 20 is bluish.
Oh, okay. Because our 10, because our 50 is called a pineapple in slang.
Why?
Because it's the color like yellow, like yours, a 50 pineapple, and the 20 is lobster because it's a reddy color, and I don't know what the blue one is. The blue one, we got a 10. Whoop.
Yes.
That's one of the older. That's the older one.
That's the color of our 20.
And the 100 is green, apparently, allegedly.
I was going to say that we don't have 100 because I haven't seen one in a very long time. But the 100 I think is green. Then we have a 200 one, and I think we have a 500 one too.
Wow.
But those are only used by politicians.
For bribing people.
No, yes, because it's pretty easy to store a large amount of money physically in paper. And they have got lots of politicians with trash bags full of money in their houses.
We did have you and I had a conversation a long time ago about the $10 trillion Zimbabwe note.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Anybody that has seen or bought off eBay a $10 trillion Zimbabwe note, let us know. Because we don't really want to pay. Ivan and I don't want to pay $20 between us for something that's worth $1.
And they are going for
a lot more.
Pretty big amount of money on eBay.
Yeah.
Like the exchange rate is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could go to the Bank of Spain, because if you go to a regular banking here and they don't have cash for a country, you can go to the Bank of Spain and ask them for, like, I'm going to travel to Zimbabwe and I want to change some money.
I want to change these coins into 10 million Zimbabwe dollars.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello, Bashas. How are you?
Yay! I was going to stack like a bit of paper just to balance a table, but I'd rather use Zimbabwe money because it is cheaper.
Yes, fair enough too. Fair enough. Alrighty. We're going well. How many in the chat? We must have at least 10.
I'm looking. It seems that I'm not looking high enough. Why is not showing?
17 according to Thierry.
17.
Very good. Oh, here we go, Mr. Scoreboard.
But I only have certain. I don't know if I have all the numbers.
Oh,
plus. But I can do this.
Plus Teresa's son. We have 18 because Teresa's son is also here with us.
Then we are here.
Lovely. Now, is
yes.
the stream jerky or not? It looks a bit jerky to me. This end.
To me too, but that's because my end is your end.
Yeah.
That sounded terrible.
I don't know. Did you train your cat to count? Thanks.
What?
Bashas said, "Does my cat count?" And I asked.
But your cat is not watching the stream.
Yeah, no, his cat could be watching.
The cat, yes. But it depends. Can you comment?
J. Richard Owen, that would make 18 or 19. Yes, thanks, Wellbot. Dad
18.
joke.
Yes, we are at 18 now.
All right, let me see if I can figure out why the jerk. What can I quit? Quit that. Quit that.
Is all of that is appearing in my face in the stream? Yes.
Oh, it is too. Yeah. I forgot we're actually streaming from that monitor.
It's like I'm going a bit laggy, and you are closing apps that are running
what's worse is my mouse has actually died. OBS.
Are you doing it with your mic?
No, it's a
mouse.
Mouse.
Are you doing with your?
Remove the Logitech dongle. Yes, that one. Wellbot has one as well. And there we go. Mouse is back. Yeah, look. There you go.
Dongle squad.
There you go. Your mouse is following your eyes, except you're moving too quickly for my mouse coordination. All right. While Thierry is dongle makes me giggle. Yes, of course it does, Teresa. While we have Thierry still here. Thierry, you still here? Wait.
What's alarm?
Yes, indeed. All right, hold on. Before you say anything, I want to show Thierry's thing while Thierry's live here.
Oh yes, please.
All right, what do we want? This one here. This one here. All right, so I released a video on some Tinkercad stuff, just for a change. And Thierry was prompted by me to do a maple leaf. So he did. And this is what he created. Get off there.
Is this? I think I'm trying to do the Canada something, but I'm not sure if I'm.
He's put the JTOG text through the maple leaf. So that's his model.
So cool.
Okay. So this was a tutorial I did, and he copied it and then enhanced it, but went one step further. Actual printed object.
Yay! Talk.
So that's pretty cool.
Indeed.
So I just wanted that to be there for Thierry to see. And I don't know why it's choppy today. I really don't. That's bad.
Maybe, but that's because it is after the holidays. Maybe the computer ate too much. Maybe like OBS is not feeling well.
Yeah, it could be. It could also be that I've got a bunch of tabs open in Firefox rather than Safari, which I normally don't do. I normally do it the other way around. But I was trying to be efficient, and clearly that failed dismally. So how was your Christmas, New Year?
Well, it happened. I'm not a very Christmassy person because, well, I'm not like sleeping a lot, and this means sleeping less, even less, but still not doing anything. So it takes a little bit of effort for me to do that. But it has been, I think it has been good. This Christmas have been like a little bit more relaxing than usual. I think that people is more careful now that we have 2 kids. So I think good. I'd say good.
Good.
How are yours?
Mine was very good also, quite relaxing. Probably the first time in, I'm going to say 15, 20 years that I actually haven't worked over Christmas. Even though I was on holidays some of those years, but I didn't work. But as Graphit will attest, I got bugger all done. So I sent out a tweet that basically said I got about 5% done of what I had imagined I was going to do, and I made a bigger mess in my makerspace than a cleaner environment. So it's unpacked more than packed.
Yeah, you should go from an average mess to a much bigger mess, and then to an organized room.
Oh, absolutely! I'm at the peak. I'm at the peak right now.
Yeah. Usually you don't have time to go past the peak.
This is the problem.
That happens to everyone. Yeah.
There
should be a theory, like the squirrel theory of demeshing a makerspace.
Yes, indeed. Welcome, Kathy. How are you? I believe from Sydney area. So that's good. Who else is in there? No one else?
My mother-in-law asked me the other day why was I so big in Australia, like why I had so many people from Australia that I know and follow me.
Oh, Kathy's Brisbane. Oh, there you go. My apologies.
Brisbane, Australia. Yes.
So it's still early there. Well, 11:52, not 12:52.
How many time zones do you have in Australia?
Well, vertically at the moment we have 2 on the east coast because Queensland refuses to do daylight savings or summertime. We have Adelaide and Northern Territory, and I think we have Perth. I don't think there's any others. So 4. 4, even though we've got 3 distinct vertical regions. 4 zones.
In Spain we have 2.
Don't tell me north and south.
No. Well, yes, because we have one time zone for the peninsula, the peninsula, the Spain and the Balearic Islands, and then Ferjeret is 1 hour later on the Canary Islands.
Okay.
Because they are like 2,000 kilometers south and like, I don't know, maybe 500 west. They are like, the Canary Islands are at the height of the Sahara Desert, I think.
Right. Okay.
At the long latitude, no? Latitude of the Sahara Desert.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yes.
G'day, John. You do it. Why are we saying who's your daddy? Okay. I don't know if I missed something. No, I didn't miss anything. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay.
Who's your daddy? Brisbane? No
Yeah,
idea.
that's all right. All good. Now I think we are less choppy now too.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So
the resolution is still pretty appalling.
Well, I can't I can't do much with the material, man. You still look like. No, this is what I have to work with. Look, just there.
Yeah, but the names, I see them still blurry. I don't know if I can go and increase the. I'm watching it in 144p. Oh no, I. Why was I?
So you're watching 144p, and we're streaming at 1080. Professional.
But I have no idea why I watching it in why I didn't have it in automatic.
Graphit's now just boasting. He's talking about 56k modems. You know, I'm still stuck on 2400. Although to tell you the truth, I started on 300 board. Some of our listeners or audience will be on 300 board.
The first time I joined the internet, I was connecting through a 56.6k modem.
Okay.
Or
yeah,
and I could only join from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. next day because we had a nationwide offer from the only phone company that we have a flat tariff. And we could use it as much as we wanted, as long as it was in that time frame.
Okay, cool.
So, yes.
There you go. All right. Other things. Well, since Dasmia is in the house, let me click on this magic. Yep. Let me click on this magic button. Look what crazy Mia has done. Can you see what that is? That is the individual pieces that were created for the rose.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
Look.
Now I would be completely mind blown if she were to turn the rose and JTOG appear.
Oh yes. Yes, get JTOG going through that. That'd be awesome. So that's one of Mia's special tricks. We showed the rainbow 3 weeks ago, whenever it was. But yes, it's such a technique. With it was a hairdryer, no, Mia, or was it a heat gun? Let us know. But whatever it was mental. Yeah. Really, really cool. G'day, Red Light. How are
you? Joe Paddock asked for the weather forecast in my shop. Right now, when I arrived, 3 minutes before the stream started, it was 10 degrees in the greenhouse and 6 degrees in the shop. And now it's 21.9 degrees in the greenhouse. Pretty comfortable.
Okay, good. All right, so we have 3 correct answers. Obviously, Mia is going to give us the right answer, but Wellbot and Kathy also gave us the right answer. Apparently, her hairdryer died, so she actually curled those petals with a cigarette lighter. So there you go. Points for ingenuity.
Oh yes.
Other show-offs that we happen to have in the chat as well. Graphit has done some fine work with the Joker model. Look at this.
Whose model is this?
I think this was a Wexter one. I'll look at the text in a second. I'm pretty sure it was Wexter. So, Vedran. Yep, Wexter.
Yay!
There is a supplemental one to this, but we'll do it later when I'm doing the lighting segment. Yes, thanks, Graphit. So we've got segments today. I've got a whole segment just on lighting.
Okay.
There's a segment on resin printers. Well,
okay.
There's a few prints. Let's put it that way. So let me get rid of this one. So what have you been up to? You do no printing, do you?
Me?
Yeah, you never print anything.
Oh no, I don't. I'm printing right now. I'm printing the 5th iteration of the. I think I can show you some.
Do you want full screen? Yeah, we'll give you full
please.
screen.
And I think I should go and pick something just for.
Ah, that's. Bye, Ivan.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'll do something else. Oh, loud. We can still hear you. Don't swear. Anyway, here's the lighting that Graphit did for his Joker. Don't bring in anything because you're not on screen. But you'll see that. So close-up camera, very handy. Jeez, you're noisy. I'm gonna have to mute you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So a torch through a red translucent material. Right, and that is the technique he used to get that red look on the Joker on the previous shot. So that's his setup. Proudly sponsored by Filamentum.
It's always less glamorous than the photograph. Always. The lighting and the setup, it's always less glamorous.
Yeah. Oh, Adam is here. Welcome. Chris Mayhew is here. Also welcome. What's the running total? Have we ever beat 20?
20!
I was going to say, we've never beat 20 before. I don't think.
I'm not sure.
Filamentum for the win. Yeah, we've got Fernando in the chat too, who would swear by that, I believe. Oh yes, 21 including the cat and 22 including Kidbot, Teresa's child. Kidbutt, sorry, not Kidbot. It sounds like a robot. All right, what were you going to show us, you noisy critter?
This is one of the links of the threads of the previous big tank.
Ah, okay. So we've got new iteration of the treads. Ooh.
This is the new.
This looks like big treads.
Oh yes, big threads. I think you already know this, but I'm aiming for a 2.1 by 1.2 tank. So yes.
He's talking meters, folks, not feet.
No, meters. I don't talk nonsense.
I know. That's why I did it for clarity.
Thank you. And there is something very special about this pin design that will be shown. Hopefully not this week's video, but next week's video. But you may get a clue from this view in here. I think you can see nothing.
Yeah.
But
you can't. I know what it is, and I can't work it out from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you will all have to wait for it.
Chris Mayhew. Yes, it has spaces.
Oh yeah, always. In fact, yeah, I have already a lot of spaces on that design. Yes.
Everyone's happy with the spaces. All right.
Yes. I didn't thought that. I thought I was the only spaces fan out there. It seems like.
All right. So we showed Graphit's lighting setup. Now I want to show once this one finishes, which is about here. Stop. Why is it so hard to pause a video when your head's crooked like this? All right, again, Dasmia. Lucky she's here. This one. So this was her experimenting.
Yes, the tank will have a turret.
So a translucent Superman.
Woohoo! So that's a litho paint.
No, not a lithophane. It's actually, does it? Let me have a look. I think it's here somewhere. No, oh, there. There you go.
Where?
So multicolor.
Oh, okay. It has color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't too clever like a lithophane that did color. Here you go. Have a look at that. So.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. What was your biggest fail over Christmas? Print wise.
Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
I will mute myself.
Okay.
If not, you're going to hear.
Okay, what's happened? Did you just disconnect? Oh, he's gone. That was good. That was a pretty good exit. Graphit, what sort of sound effects are you thinking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you see me?
You've gone to Wi-Fi, I think, because it switched networks. I'm pretty sure, because it's crap. Or he's back to his 56.6 modem. Mia, you missed your Superman.
No. So I'm watching.
Buffering. Poor connection. Switch to audio only. Let me do that. I'll switch it and I'll put back to video. No,
Why?
I don't know, but it's terrible. I'm looking at you on the big. I'm looking at the big screen.
The Wi-Fi. What the?
Just when.
I'm switched.
Did you unplug the Ethernet?
No, I did switch off the Wi-Fi.
You switched it off.
Yes, because it seems that it was on. I don't know why.
Your audio just got significantly better. As in, oh, there you go. I think the picture's better. So your torrent in the background has your torrent has just finished.
Oh. No, it switched to my camera audio in there instead of the headphones.
Ah, okay.
But
the audio.
You were asking for my biggest fail.
Yep. Oh, hang on. This is worthy. It also means I get to scratch my nose. There we go. Holy hell! What on earth is that? Is that treads or something else?
No. This is those were supposed to be parts for my permanent marker printer. I did set this print last night, and when I woke up this morning, I checked the camera, the remote camera, and I saw this. This is on the one printer that has the original cap tube.
Yep.
As you may remember.
Yep.
But I'm not sure about the reason of the failure. I don't know what happened, because I can see only a few prints that were supposed to be stuck to the bed. But I think it wasn't the extruder that got stuck, because now that printer is printing. I think that's because the bed maybe the bed cable broke, or maybe because the workshop is too cold and it wasn't heating properly the filament. I'm not sure.
Oh, so you don't know yet? You haven't actually diagnosed?
No. I'm speculating here.
Okay.
Also, there are lots of small parts in here. Like this is a 16 by 3 print. So that's 32, 40 to 48 part print. So maybe one got loose and started knocking the rest of the parts. I'm not sure. I will have to do the diagnose later.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Some funny comments here. Jeff Slater, did you change the sheets on the bed? You need to build your tent around the printers next. And Wellbot's saying it looks like you were trying to print bubble wrap. Yeah, Mia, tell us what's in the box.
Which box?
The one that she was getting from the door when we were showing her print. She was getting a courier box at the door, so she missed the Superman for the mystery box.
Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Tell us, Kathy. You can tell us.
So now we want to know. We want.
Is it the Scalder one as well, box. Kathy? Yeah, but then, Teresa, if you put the printers in a tent, then it'll warm up and far cheaper than running heaters, yes, but then the electronics get warm if you put them in the heated enclosure. Okay, so it was the Scalder one. All right, good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, no problems. No pressure, all good. How are we doing for time? All right, 10 past. Let me close this one.
How we go with the segments?
The segments, we're up to resin. We're up to resin. We're up to the resin segment. Now, since we're, oh, that's not what I want. That's horrible. he missed that. All right. So this was a print, and Wellbot was putting out feelers as to what that was going to be, and I had no idea. Anywho, what it ended up being, which was pretty cool. Oops, what was that little guy?
Oh, those were the supports.
Yes, they were the supports, correct. I guess they were supports, but I had no idea what the model was. I thought it was a mushroom. So his next question was, I want it in metal. And yes. I suggested that if and when Dzingov releases his metallizer, that I'll get one, because I've already threatened Dzingov for about a year that I'll get one. That Wellbot can send me one and I'll see. But I asked the question, does Dzingov's process actually work with resin printers? And I haven't had an answer yet.
Yeah, but what's the what does his metallizer do? Because the only thing that you need to make that become metal is metallic spraying paint and an electrolysis machine.
Yeah, he's done something, right? But it's all home safe chemicals and whatever in a bucket. So obviously there's electrolysis going on. Yes. Otherwise the particles wouldn't bond to the model. But I don't know what the substrate is that the particles are bonding to.
But usually you do metallic conductive paint.
Yep.
A coating, you spray paint it.
Yep.
Because there are some places where there is a tradition that you do that with the first shoes of a baby. Mm-hmm. And you put them in a little pedestal.
Yep.
And the thing is that through electrolysis, they made them of metal bronze usually.
Okay.
So what you need to do is to spray metallic paint on the part, on the model, and then use that as the receiving electrode for the electrolysis.
Yep, understood. Sorry, just reading comments, seeing if there's anything specific that needed dealing with. So that's one of the resin prints that I've seen recently that was quite good. Another one from Mark Rhodes. So that's Spider-Man character. Miles Morales. Boop. I think that's on a Moai. Wellbots is a Gizmo 3D. Gizmo 3D? Is that right, Wellbot? So that's the Moai. And the last one, this is Filament Frenzy. Look at this bloody thing.
That one seems small.
It could well be, yes, but it's pretty.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, it is more difficult to print that kind of print if it is really small than if it is really big. If that part will be 200 centimeters high, it will be not very good as far as resolution counts. But if it is small, it's a really good print.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the resin prints. There's just 3, but they were some interesting ones that I'd seen.
My resin printer is still like laying in the workshop floor. Yeah. I don't know what to do with it.
Because you don't have the right firmware.
That's it. Yes. It's a pity, but.
G'day, James. How are you? Sonic Alchemy.
Hey.
Is that 21? Or have we lost others?
No, 9.
Oh yeah, because Thierry's gone for sure.
But he should have left the browser open.
Oh, he should have. Yes, we'll do that next time.
Yeah. Yes. And now we are 18, and one of those 18 is me.
Ah, okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Apparently, we had a sharp plummet in views the last 2 weeks.
Why?
I don't know.
How could it be?
Yeah, how could it be? So our positive trend has plummeted. Yes. Our Bitcoin has dropped badly.
That and the YouTube perch will they are damaging us too much.
Yeah. We're in trouble. Them and Patreon.
We did lose one subscriber with the perch.
Oh, yes, we lost 1 subscriber. Correct. What do we got? We need a different streaming day. No, what we need is a different streaming time. Everybody except Ivan hates this streaming time. It's currently 1:15 in the morning for me. It's early for all
for anyone in the US.
In the US, it's East Coast is only just like 8:30 or something.
It's lunchtime in the entire Europe area. In Asia, they are already in bed. I think in China and.
Yeah, you can tell the Aussies. Kathy's going earlier. Well, that's not going to happen because then we lose all of the US. Spike, it's lunchtime for him, or 1:30 or 2:30, something like that. Oh, there you go, 2:30, 2:26. Adam, same. It's snooze time. He's in Victoria. But yeah, it's 9:15. Okay, already.
Well. So we have
Kathy's got a cough. I can't come in to work tomorrow, so that's why she's okay. And Jeff's happy. Oh, as long as Jeff's happy.
Oh yeah.
All right. What else you got?
So we have the worst streaming time possible.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. But could we make it worse?
Yeah, of course we can make it worse.
Maybe sooner?
No, if we make it... Oh, yeah, because if we make it later, the US will come on board. If we make it earlier, we'll get the 5 Aussies, and then we'll lose the rest of the world.
So we should make it even earlier, like my 10 p.m. or something.
I don't care. I don't care. I'll either play Xbox after this or before this. It doesn't matter. Hey, okay. Brian Vines. Yeah, he's here. Okay, now from the beginning. Brian, what's brown and
We were talking
sticky?
about.
Let's see what Brian comes back with, because he'll know the answer to this, because he's such a terrible dad joke person. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, actually, but it's blackish. A stick is the answer. Or a stick. There you go. So I knew he'd know the answer. And by the way, Brian does still enjoy the occasional Vegemite sandwich.
Yes.
Oh,
I haven't had time to watch what you sent.
I send you 2 links, 2 different sources for the same interview for Colin Hay, your favourite, and you don't bother watching them.
I haven't watched it still because my
whatever.
free time.
Whatever. Cry me a river. Anyway, so you're going to watch it eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will.
Yeah, that's fine. Now.
And I watched your Yolk drag racing video.
The what?
You had the wrong title in the video. The title of the video should have been Yolk drag racing.
Why?
Because it was a yolk racing in the drag strip.
Oh, that's.
It was racing. It was the egg wasn't being fried. It was just the yolk racing. You should all know this guy has a YouTube channel, and you should subscribe for the eclectic content.
Me? My other channel?
Yes.
Why? What have I done? Which video are you talking about? What have I done?
Didn't you do a yolk racing video? Or I confused you with another person that I'm.
Someone with far more subscribers than I, no doubt.
No, I will take a look now, because my lack of sleep and watching it very late at night might have played games.
But then again, I upload occasionally, and I might have uploaded something that I can't remember.
No, this is you 3 days ago. Hot roll egg test.
Oh,
or yolk drag racing.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I understand. So the actual hot road egg test. Yes, that was me. Yes. Had you said the egg on the road, I would have known what you were talking about. But that was 3 days ago, man. I started work today. I'm shattered. I had to get up early. I had a developer come to my place, so we chatted all day. It's my developer, my lead developer, and we met together because, you know, when we don't play Xbox, we meet face to face. Yes, Bashis, he did. He confused me with that other guy.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it.
No, not shattered. Not shattered as in brown and sticky.
Shit. Okay.
Where did we get to? Well, Brian's here. So the recap was we showed some stuff. We showed some more stuff. We showed some fails.
We talked about the stuff we showed.
Yes, we did. We discussed things. And
yes,
yeah,
back and forth.
That's all we did. That's all we did.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Firefox. It's the only time I've used Firefox for content, and the stream's been absolute shite.
Yeah, but probably Google has modified the app or something in the website, so it works worse in Firefox.
Yeah, but it's streaming through OBS. I'm not sure if the Mac is like it's not really. I'm looking at it's 19% CPU. It's not as though it's taxing the bloody iMac. Anyway, Bashis has asked something while we're on the resin topic. All right, I'm waiting.
What? What?
I want to know what the resin topic question is. Don't be like that, Adam. There's my problem. Yeah, here.
The other day, a friend of me asked why I use a Mac, and I replied to him, the main and most probably only reason is the lack of issues, not having to deal with anything. Adam deleted the comment.
No, I did.
Ah, you did?
Yeah, I did. Actually, you can't undo it. Hang on.
No.
You can't undo it.
So if you delete a message by mistake, you cannot make it come back?
I'm not seeing an option. Report, put user in timeout, hide user. Oh no, here's the obvious one. Add as a moderator.
Okay.
Oops. Okay. There you go. Learned something new.
Yeah.
Because I've never had to, if I'm on Angus's stream and I mod someone and shut them up, I've never had to unmod them. Whereas I'm doing this to Adam as a joke. Oh, sorry. Well, there's my problem. Which makes sense given that because Jamie would have been the other person.
How do you spell rebellion?
Rebellion?
Yeah.
Rebellion.
Oh, double L. Okay. There you are. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, I've seen you, Teresa, with a spanner next to your name in Joel's stream.
Whoa. Cool.
Scroll up for the answer. Oh, yeah. Shaun Hodgins one. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I'd have to find that. That sounds like hard work. Now, there's one thing. The audio on this is really quiet. This is you. Now, most people wouldn't have seen, or may have seen some of this. It's a snippet from... Oh, it won't give anything away. Whatever it is, it won't give anything away. So I'm about to show a video of you. So I'm going to mute you and I'm going to crank the volume up on this other thing.
It will take a little bit of a lot of things.
What was said there was, it will take a little bit of a lot of things to fix. It was hilarious.
But I did record that part like I guess like 2 or 3 times because I was trying to make sense of what was going on without going through all the damn, like there were so many little things that went wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
That I was searching for a phrase that would let you know that without going through all the damn lots of...
When I watched it, I was cracking up laughing. I understand there's lots of little things, and you know, I'm certainly not picking on your English because I'll do that openly. No, it was just really funny, particularly at that stage of the video where we've seen a whole bunch of stuff. It was perfect. We love seeing, you know, the things that aren't ideal. And spaces.
I try to keep them without going like, because there is I think there is an equilibrium between being thorough and being boring as.
Yes.
So I have.
Yep.
As bleep. So sometimes I have just to find a way to let you know that like this thing is like it is not working. There are a lot of things that are wrong, but you don't want me to go through all of them.
Oh yeah, it's as boring as wiring or soldering.
Yes. because writing is super boring.
It's super
I
boring.
need to find someone that can help me make that song.
Wellbot.
It,
Wellbot.
Wellbot?
Yeah, Wellbot.
Oh. Wellbot is the guy for everything, like it seems.
Well, from a musical slant, and there's also Bart, the 3D print man. He's also, I think, a producer or
Okay.
something. Does musical stuff.
Yes, Chris.
Super
Super
boring.
boring.
Super boring.
Boring.
Yeah, correct. Absolutely boring as fork. That is correct. Also, Teresa.
Yes.
No, you weren't censored. Just one comment was. The attacking my Mac was the one that was removed.
Yes.
Uh,
Brian missed my traffic cop superhero joke.
Go on, tell him again. He loves awesome jokes like that.
Brian, only for you. How do you call a traffic cop that has become a superhero? We need a drum roll for this thing.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
A fine man.
A fine man. It doesn't translate.
Sorry.
Yeah,
that's. But fine. Like when you get a traffic ticket.
Yeah, fine is correct. Yeah, absolutely.
The guy that puts fines you, it's a fine.
Yeah.
If you have to explain it.
Yeah, they're correct. If you have to explain it. Yes, of course, John does. I've seen on Instagram photos recently, music-related stuff. No, he wouldn't make me cry. After you mentioned him once, I actually subbed just to have a look at some of his stuff. Yes, but getting it and being good are two different things. Understanding the joke and it being good, yep. Ticketmaster, I like that. Ticketmaster's good.
Ticketmaster, yeah.
The Order Police. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, there's our hour. How are you going for time? You bailing?
Oh, we can. Yeah, no, I have time.
Okay.
Not much, but we can finish all the sections.
Oh no, I've done all mine. Your little lots of things was the last thing I had to show.
Okay. I'm going to show you something that I received just this morning.
Yeah, hold on.
This is a belt that I wrongly ordered through the internet. I don't know what I do most of the time, and people doesn't believe me. But I don't. Like, how do you choose your belts? Like, I do a lot of guesswork because I cannot do a lot of research. And I did both HTD 5M timing belts, where I should have bought HTD 3M timing belts, which means that this thing is absolutely huge. It's much bigger than any of the hardware that I usually use.
Yep.
So I have two options. I can go and buy pulleys for this belt, or try again and find belts for my pulleys. Or someone might be tempted to say that I should print pulleys for this belt, but if you print a pulley for this belt, it would get completely destroyed in no time.
Oh, the pulley would, yeah, for sure.
Maybe not the big one,
yep.
But the small one will be destroyed.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Brian fixed my joke. He's the man. I should make him my advisor.
Yes. And he's also saying we need to stop online pulleying. Brian's funny.
The Brian Bynes hour. The Brian Bynes show.
Brian Bynes show, yeah.
Yeah.
Brian and those other guys.
We need to have a section of Brian doing stand-up. Like punchline, punchline, punchline all the time.
Well, yeah, next time he's on, he can bring his own material.
Yes.
Yes, he is punishing us, Teresa.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Jake or Matt from State Farm is here, and Matt Johnson is here.
Hey.
Very nice. Welcome, welcome. You've come a bit late, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We thank you for arriving.
Yeah. If we weren't wanting for people to join in the last part of the stream, we should go like unlisted. Unlisted after the first half hour, go unlisted.
Oh, so split it
so
in
nobody
two.
else can find us.
Split the video.
Yes, or start. Yeah.
No, that's okay. YouTube is YouTube does funny things anyway. They'd never allow such intelligence.
Yeah, 21 people.
Yay!
New record. New record. Cling, 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 cling.
Thank you, Teresa. Plus the extras.
Yes.
Is little man in bed, or is he still with us?
Is the mini you?
Mini Teresa. Oh, not really.
Mini Teresa. Why not?
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Waiting for the 10-second delay. So what are you going to do? Pulleys? Buy new pulleys or buy new belts?
Most probably yes, because like that's like going overkill, which fits me very well.
Oh yes.
So yes. The thing is that I bought those large ones and these small ones, and I don't think that I have a use for these small ones, because if I want to do reduction, like the ratio between the big pulley and the small pulley is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, and the cogs are going. Otherwise, the cogs are going to hit the teeth.
Yes.
No.
Teresa is not.
No, not responding.
Teresa is.
Here we go. Here we go. He wants to pull an all-nighter. She wants to go to bed. Yep.
Yes.
Yes, Kathy. That's a very wise thing. Whatever is cheaper, with regard to new belts or pulleys.
But if I go for cheaper, I might go for not working. The fact is that even if I have these ones, I've already bought pinions and chains for one of the apps that I have for this. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's a mess. For these ones, I could print the big pulley. I think the big pulley could hold this, but the small pulley should be bought, I think.
Okay.
But at least I'm going towards the industry standard. Like it's much easier to find hardware for this size than for the smaller ones.
Okay.
Unless it's GT2.
Oh, I was going to say GT2.
It's everything.
Which isn't going to hold anything. It'll destroy itself with your projects.
No, the ODrive people did a demo of their system with large motors like the ones I used, and they said like they were limiting the power of the ODrive to 250 watts because that's what the GT2 belts are capable of handling. Like if they were to go any higher, they would break the belts instantly.
Yep, that makes sense.
So they were limiting the power. Like they knew how much power could the belts handle, which I don't.
Okay.
Which is bad.
Oh yeah, JT2, very good. It never ends.
No, it never ends.
Spike. GT2. But the way you say it, it sounds like JT2.
Oh, okay. I'm so lost, I'm lost in translation.
Oh yeah, of course. But you know, that's part of the fun.
For who?
Us laughing at you. Everybody bar you. You love it.
Don't even bother to say that you laugh with me.
We laugh at you, yes. That's what we say. We laugh with at you.
James, yeah.
Yes, very good. All right. Anybody got any last questions?
Anything about your taxes? I'm a tax expert.
Yep. Social security
Laundry,
IDs.
use softener. Always use softener on your laundry.
Don't use softener on your belts though.
I don't think it would make any difference. Like if I wash this belt and use softener in it.
Teresa, when am I going to be a guest? Anytime you like.
Yes.
It's more to do with the internet than anything else. But given today's efforts and I'm 100 synchronous, so it's not my bandwidth. So I believe Firefox was the cause. So I won't ever do that again. So yeah, sure. Because last episode, Thierry volunteered, Ricky Tanner volunteered. So we've already got some people lined up.
It sounds like it is awful, and people has to volunteer to be like.
No, they're dying to get on.
I know. But the way you said it, like they volunteered, like
I want to go for it, sir. I'll take one for the team.
Yeah.
Hands up for Teresa on the show. Well, we're happy to take it in turns.
Yes.
And Adam's saying he's got nothing interesting to say. There you go. James wants to be on. Okay, Teresa next week. She doesn't have the kidlet.
Okay.
There we go.
Fine. We will end up having detox permanently as a hashtag.
Brian, we have discussed Ivan and I of 9 frames. Like when you and he were doing the whole lift and push from the sides, that we were sort of joking that yes, we could potentially do it.
Yeah, we could go to 9.
Yeah, well, sure.
But I think we should find. I will need to try and test to do an RTS, like feed you the streams through RTS instead of Skype.
But then I can't have all the other parties. Go on.
No, if we all share to you an RTS feed through an IP.
Oh yeah.
And you feed them to OBS, then you can arrange them on your OBS setup.
Okay.
And have us all at once without the need to draw and catch the stream from the Skype on your screen.
I see. Yep.
Which will not drain your CPU, I guess.
Yeah, we can try.
Okay.
Cool. Yes, it does sound like a scary experiment. We have volunteers. This one goes to 11. It's hard to orient 11 things on a screen easily.
In line?
Teresa, no. As long as you've got Skype at this stage.
Yeah.
Actually, Teresa was the first one to suggest Squirrel Squad.
Oh. Then we could interview her, and so she lets us know how did she come with the name.
Yep, and Jeff is correct.
The process.
Jeff is correct. Adam's the only one that needs a Mac.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yep.
If Adam wants to join the stream, he must prove that he's doing it on a Mac.
Yeah, exactly. And Katniss Vines has volunteered as tribute. Now, do you understand that one? Do you know? Do you know Katniss? What's shit? Oh, my head hurts. It's 1:42 and I can't think. Someone help me. What's the bloody?
Katniss?
Yeah, Katniss. The chick. Jennifer Lawrence. What's the film?
Oh, yeah.
No, not Game of Thrones. Friggin' hell.
The Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Katniss Vines. Mr. Vines. Hunger Games. Catnip. There you go. Yes, everybody's happy. Look at that. Hungry, hungry hippie, angry birds. Oh, this is where we deteriorate. So this is now time. I'm calling it.
Let's play it. Okay.
Yeah. Good, good. All right. Thank you. Thanks again for start of 2019, everybody. If we go now, I've done some maths because you know I got fingers and calculators. Based on the numbers we did in the last half of this year, we might actually hit the absolute minimum YouTube threshold to make 3 cents.
Oh yes, ads everywhere. we should find a sponsor like a sewing machine brand or something like that.
What, sewing machine? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, singer, something like that. Sponsoring this show.
Well, what if it's Janome? Oh no, we'll have them go head to head. Singer and Janome vying for the business.
Yeah, they have, $1, $2, $2. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, Bashis. Another hour well wasted. Yes, indeed.
Yay!
If you went with Brian, he's just got a spin on everything. I don't know. First, we'll figure out how to cut a coin in half, Jeff, so that we get 1.5 cents each.
The euros can be split in half, but removing the middle part and the ring.
Oh yeah, but then it's no good at all. You can't. Half is good because you put it on the train track and you flatten it. Because pennies are copper, and they flatten far more easily than a euro.
We have cents. Our cents are made of copper and nickel, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
We got rid of 1 and 2 cent pieces some years ago now. I think it was more expensive to produce the product than the face value.
Yes, it is. But you should go find change and then resell it.
We just lost you again.
No!
Yeah, yes, that was robotic. No, that was awesome.
No.
That wasn't me moving Ivan's frame. That was legitimately him dying. Oh, there he goes. Right there. He looks like the painting that the woman fixed, the Jesus painting. He does look like a cardboard cutout. All right, that's it. I'm calling it. Well, I'll keep Ivan on the line and we'll have our regular hour chat afterwards. Ivan, say goodbye. Are you wearing your glasses or not? I can't even tell. Nah, he's gone. He's gone. That's it. I'm muting you, Ivan. Say goodbye. Wave. Wave. See you guys and gals. Nah, I'm cutting him off. Oh no, he's back. All right, yeah. What happened?
I look like the painting of that woman.
The awesome one. All right. See you guys and girls. We will catch you all next week. Let me go the end stream thingy. And we'll flick and mute and good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.